Hey everyone, and welcome back to another tutorial. So today we're going to be doing this frosty eye look that I came up with. Of course, I'm going to be going in with my NYX Professional Full Coverage Concealer in the color beige. You can use a flat brush. Right here I'm using a Morphe M432 flat brush. You can use any kind of flat brush or your finger and just use like a wet sponge to spread out or pack on your concealer. So once we are done packing on the concealer with a wet sponge, we're going to go in with our Blue Moon Colourpop palette. Again, this video is not sponsored. I just love the formula for the eyeshadows. So I'm going in with the color Moonlight as my transition, and I'm taking my E27 Morphe brush, and I am just going to pack on this eyeshadow. I'm not going to move my brush back and forth just yet. So after the transition shade, we're going to go in with Starry Eye. I think it's Starry or Starry Eye, but we're taking that shade, and I'm using my M441 brush to go ahead and pack this shade on as well. And then next color I'm going to take is Fine China. And the brush I'm using was the brush set that I got my first Morphe set, so that it doesn't have a number or anything. It's more like a crease brush, so that's what I'm using. So I just use that blue to lightly go in and make where I want my crease to be. And then we're going to go in and take Mad About You. This one is like a shimmer shade. I'm taking my Morphe M506 crease brush, and I'm lightly making the outline where I want my crease to be. And then I'm going to take the darkest shade Clued In, and I'm using that same brush to make the crease more defined sort of way. I don't know. Yeah, it's just making the crease part more darker. And then I went back in and just kind of did the whole shadowing part to make all the colors blend in together. So I took Lumi here, and I'm using my M213, and I'm using that as a highlight where my brow bone is. Next, I'm going to be taking my Maybelline Fit Me concealer. I'm taking these two brushes. One of them, the first one I'll be using, is going to be it's like a pencil brush to outline where my crease is, and then the flat brush is used to spread the concealer inside that crease. So after putting on that concealer, we're gonna take my Imagic palette. I got this palette from AliExpress, and I'm taking this color to just pack on the eyelid. That way the concealer doesn't separate or like spread type of deal. And then we're gonna go back in with our Colourpop palette, and we're gonna use the Lumi shade. Lumi is like a nice, almost like a highlight, I would say. So I'm packing that on to my lid. Next, I'm going to be taking this palette de Lanchi. I got this off of AliExpress as well. And we're taking that pressed glitter silver and we're going to pack this onto our lid to add more shimmer to our lids. So now we're going to take the NYX white liner and we're going to draw our flakes. So God, please help me because I do tend to make mistakes and they don't come identical as the other lid. So that's why I had to do a little prayer right there. And I'm sorry that my voiceover sounds so bad. I am at shift right now and it's 1 o'clock in the morning and I'm doing this. So yeah. I like NYX eyeliner, but with the Vivid liners, they tend to crack more. They dry quicker. So a couple of times in the video, you will see me like shake the bottle because it's been a while since I played with my colored liners. So I'm guessing that they're all pretty dry. Oh, she tired. So my lashes were this Venus Scale. I don't know how to pronounce it, but it came in my Lashy Box November subscription, and I like how dramatic they are. So I thought it would go good with this look. And I'm just adding some color to my bottom lash line. So now let's do the face. I'm gonna take my color correctors from LA Colors Cosmetics, and I'm using the orange one. I'm using the orange one to blemish away my redness on my face. I don't really have too much. Yeah. And then I'm gonna take the green to just kind of highlight where I want highlighting done, where I think I have dark circles, but I don't know. I say I have dark circles, but people say I don't. I don't know. And of course, I'm going to use a beauty blender to blend all this in my skin. And it's okay if you turn orange or red. It's going to go blend. It's going to blend perfectly well with your foundation. But in my situation, it didn't. I'm using the Farsali drops to prime my face. And I'm going to just put it on my beauty blender and dump it into my skin. So let me tell you why my foundation didn't blend. I think I used too much of the orange color corrector or something, but I used my O.Two.O foundation, and I got this foundation off from AliExpress as well. I don't know if it expires or whatever, but when I put it on my face, it felt smooth and it went on right. But then I started to blend and it just wasn't blending, so you're gonna see me add another layer of the foundation. So after blending that horrible foundation match, I'm going to take my concealer stick by Wet n Wild, and I'm just going to apply this under my eyes, my nose bridge, my forehead, and my chin area. Next, I'm going to take my Wet n Wild contour stick and I'm going to put this on my cheekbones, my nose bridge, well, on the side of my nose, my forehead, and my chin area. And we're going to take that same beauty blender and blend everything out. So after we're done patting all the concealers and contour in, we're going to take the Airspun powder and I'm going to set it in my concealer area just because I feel like it's too oily and I don't want it to shift or anything. On a side note, I don't really bake because I have combination skin and sometimes it can make my foundation and concealer look cracked, cakey. So I took my LA Color contour palette and I am using this angle brush that I got from my first Morphe set. Again, they didn't come with numbered, so it's just a angle brush. And just FYI, this is not my everyday, what is that, full face beat. I changed things up for this video just because I felt like my skin was really oily and I didn't want it to dry out too much, so that's why I used minimal and it was late, so I didn't add much. But here I just wanted to add a little bit of, I don't know, breeze. I don't know, like a wind effect. I don't know, I just thought it made it look cuter, so that's what I did. And for my lips, I'm going to go in with my Farsali drops. I normally don't do this, but I wanted to be extra on this video because I felt extra with that extra blue, with the extra lip blue. Just kidding. But yeah, I need to get me some lip scrubs and shit. Whoops. I didn't mean to say that part, but yeah. And I'm just gonna wipe that back off. And my lips did feel a lot smoother. And I'm gonna take this Wet n Wild paint palette and I'm taking these two blue and I'm gonna use them on my lips and make an ombre effect. It looks so nice. Like, I was like, how? Maybe I can do some lip tutorials. I'm just kidding, no. FYI, he didn't want to kiss me. So now I just took some of that pressed glitter from the Lanchi Palette and added a little to that. So there you go. that is my frosty look, and I love how this look came out because I totally misjudged everything, and I was like, it's almost like doing your brows, like one side is not gonna be perfect, the other side's gonna be perfect. So yeah, I love this look. Thank you guys for showing me so much love on my Instagram, and don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe to my channel for more looks, and I will see you guys on Thursday. Bye loves.